haven't noticed.
It's true. It's true. Now I'm going to spray these with just a touch of canola oil spray, just so that the seasonings kind of stick to them better. It's still more or less a dry roast. You could also oil roast them, which is, you know, adding a whole lot more oil, but you're going to cook them for a lot longer if you do that.
Like how much longer?
Oh, you know, 20, 30 minutes, depending on how many you got.
So you got to have more time.
Yeah. These will probably be in the oven 15, 20 minutes, maybe.
Oh, we should answer some of our calls that asked if we was pregnant.
Oh, yes. No.
No.
Arcie Cola is not pregnant. Thank the Lord.
Nope. So don't worry about us drinking.
That's right. And don't worry about the pooches in our bellies. We are just natural-looking women. If, in case you have noticed, the women that you see on regular TV, they're not natural-looking women.
No.
Like, only like a tiny, tiny percentage of women actually look like that natural, and they're not considered attractive. So, yeah. It's kind of a freak of nature that's what's presented, but we're the real deal. We're like what you get.
This is why we are free speech.
Yeah. Because, you know, they would not let us on the Food Network unless they put us in turtlenecks and baggy pants like they do Rachel Ray.
Oh, God. Have you saw? She's on the cover of something.
I know.
She's just looking so ill. It's
I
like
know.
they take part of her head and they put it on some other person's body, and it looks like a Photoshop job because she's that fat they can't use her real body.
It's like when Kirstie Alley was still doing them Pier 1 commercials, you know, and they put her in them tight corsets when she was that fairy. What are you doing, cameraman? You keep changing your look.
He's different people, I think.
Yeah, like just a minute ago he had on a Jufro, and now he's got on some swing goggles.
Yes.
I'm sure I have no idea.
Well,
I think that's some of them night vision
it'll be
things.
interesting to see how this progresses.
Oh, I have to tell people, don't to worry about them putting microchips in you with the flu shot. They're putting some shit in you,
but it ain't
it's
the
not a
microchip.
microchip.
Yeah, they just don't have that kind of cash.
No, they ain't gonna do that to you.
That
You
was
ain't
mediocre.
worth it.
Okay.
Besides, you don't need to.
Mm-hmm.
They don't really need to track your body, let me tell you. All that shit is just like
You know,
made
you
up.
got your own tracking device if you got a cell phone. You already paid for it. That's the trick. The man wants you to pay for your own surveillance.
It's true. And he's not really even paying attention because, you know, he doesn't really care.
No.
He just needs to police the perimeter and make sure you don't get when you steal stuff, you can't get it out of his yard.
Right.
You know?
He wants you to steal from your fellow poor person instead of him.
Yeah.
Light mist
He's
here.
not going to let you near his women or his jewels.
No.
What about his giant pile of gold?
No.
No one ever even sees that giant pile of
No,
gold.
he's got that hidden away, and it's being guarded by the last dragon.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
yeah, baby.
you know, they chain that poor dragon and they feed it virgins all the time so they can keep it alive. But
Maybe
it's just
that's
a slave to the man, too.
Maybe that's what part of that whole child slave trade is all
Yeah,
about.
you know, they got to find suitable virgins for the dragon.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's picky now.
There aren't any virgins over like 7 or 8 anymore.
No,
So
no.
it's hard to, they have to get them younger and younger.
Uh-huh.
And you know, they're not nearly as big, so you have to feed them twice as many.
Yeah.
I think that that's what maybe they're about to do, is come out of the closet and say, hey, we're evil people, but we have rights just like you.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we run the world. And yeah, we like to fuck little kids,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and cannibalize our relatives and stuff.
Yeah.
But you should appreciate that, and I'm tired of lying about it and keeping it behind the
The man wants to come out.
Right. I think that's what he's about to do, and just say, well, fuck all y'all. I'm gonna kill me some people off in the camps. Don't mind me. You know, that's my religion.
You know, I'm feeling partial to this messed up side of the pumpkin. Sometimes you look at this different ways of the pumpkin, trying to figure out where you want its face to be. Pardon me.
Don't you think that's some kind of juju in carving pumpkins that comes from like back in the day?
I don't know, but
Some kind of Indian.
I know people used to carve turnips. I think it would be much harder.
I bet they brought the idea of carving turnips.
I don't know. That's
to the
a
New
nice
World.
one too. What do you think, cameraman? Which
I don't know.
which view is the most exciting view for a face?
I don't see why I can't have two faces like everybody.
Because they collapse in on themselves too
Oh,
fast.
yeah.
That's facing the camera.
This one right here.
I like that he might just have a little like alopecia.
You know,
or
yeah, like
something.
this is some kind of skin disorder he's
Yeah.
got.
That's great.
You like,
You
but it's
know.
not as pretty.
He can have like an asymmetrical haircut to go with it.
Mm.
Kind of highlight the rash.
I don't know. I think I'm going with this one right here. So,
You're attracted to this.
You can give him a Hitler flop.
I'm gonna get that haircut someday. That's kind of what my hair is like when it's not like curly like this.
oh my lord.
If I use a straightener.
Oh, here, would you like some of this pear? It's very
Yes,
yummy.
please. This is like rich people food.
It's one of my roommate's pears. Cameraman, you want some? Look how juicy it is. The juice is just flowing out of it.
It is good too. It's sweet. It's not just watery. Not just watery old like pear. It's like sweet and juicy.
Yeah, and it doesn't have that kind of grainy kind of thing. All right, here you go, cameraman. Oh, what the hell? All right.
He's probably afraid of germs.
Oh, smell them pumpkins cooking. You hear it?
You know, I've had this cold, and that is the one thing it's taken away from me is
Is
I
your
don't
sense
have
of
my sense
smell.
of smell. It really affects my appetite, you know.
That's heavenly. It's just dripping on the floor.
Here's a little bump, like a wart, like a pimple right there, like a little white head.
Yeah. There's another one over here. All right, so the first thing I know to do,
So have you decided he's a man then, not a woman?
I don't know.
Or is he like asexual?
I think pumpkins are more asexual.
I think so too.
So the first thing you want to do is cut a big ass hole in the top. But you want to make sure that you cut it in such a way that you keep the top of the pumpkin intact so that you can use it later to cap off the pumpkin and complete his look. I do believe I hear some of our seeds in the oven kind of popping and crackling. That's what we want to hear. Some kind of yummy, delicious.
Why is it doing that?
I think because their seeds are kind of drying out and
Oh.
the fat inside them is exploding or something. Something like that. Okay, so got that part. And you want to make sure the hole is big enough for your whole fist to go in. Just like that. Just want to make sure you can get the whole fist in there along with the scraper. So it's the fist and the scraper sized hole. Because, you know, if it's a tight fit, it makes it hard to scoop out all the stuff. Okay.
Do you have to use both hands?
Yeah, you don't have to.
Oh, have y'all ever seen those people that have just like two fingers like that?
Oh, yeah, it's kind of freaky.
Yeah. It's looking like kind of apish
Yeah,
today.
you know, he's got a different mouth. He usually has
His
such...
teeth are white.
Yeah, they're usually kind of gray.
No, they look kind of like General Westmoreland's teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Except his are really like yellow.
Yeah.
Smell like old woman panties. They want to do that teeth cleaning on them.
Oh,
you
no,
know,
it's a
but
scam.
Yeah,
It's
it
a
is.
scam.
everything is a scam. Anything that separates you from your money in any way, shape, or form
Is a scam.
is a scam.
Okay.
Even direct deposit is a scam. I mean, it goes to somebody else.
Right, there's a fee that you pay.
Yes.
Or somebody pays.
Right.
for all that shit. Okay, here we go. Last side.